Here I go. What up, though? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Stand for nothing, you fall for anything, man. Shout out to the subscriber. To the viewer. How you doing? How you feeling? Today I'm talking about touching base on RIP the Migos. Takeoff from the Migos and his situation. It's a sad situation. It all happens all too often. Same thing. When is it gonna stop? Never, because that's the way it's set up. The industry, the lifestyle you live, people, places, and things of that nature. So that's how it's set up. And sometimes it's like you don't know what you're getting yourself into sometimes, as far as your contract. And they're gonna say, "Oh, it was this, it was the Illuminati." You could believe what you want, but shout out to my boy. I want to give a shout out to a few platforms that I see and I follow, and I know it's they 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 bringing awareness to a lot of things, as far as being in tune with your opposites. When I say being in tune with your opposites, is known as a spiritual warfare, and I want to say shout out to Ken folks because he shed the light on the gematria and the murder by numbers and the way how that whole industry is set up. Understand? And shout out to Grown Man Business. Shout out to Conscious X. Shout out to the movement. Let's do it. Everything's a go. But yeah, shout out to RIP. My condolences to his family. I'm just saying, if you watch the Murder by Numbers, I was gonna do it and put it up here and do that, but Murder by Numbers by Kim folks, that's my guy. He does an amazing job every time. And I saved the video, right, y'all? Excuse me. I had saved the video, and I don't know if this computer screen is big enough, but I'm not seeing the folder. I had a locked folder, right? And so this page is accessing your camera. Okay. And this. I'm just trying to figure out all the features that I see in front of me, y'all. Sorry. But I have to figure my page out because I want to bring y'all good content. I want to give y'all exactly when I put the cards up on the page and the thumbnail and the watermarks. I'm trying to get a nice professional, but I must continue to do content. So I don't want y'all to say, "Oh, his page is plain Jane." And shout out, I appreciate love, peace, and happiness to all 60 of my subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, yeah, it's a sad situation, man. And I didn't get to watch Shout Out to Harlem Legends. Shout out to 050 The Movement. They going crazy over there. But I knew I was doing a live touching bases, putting my 2 cents in. So now I'm gonna name myself Mr. King Push, aka Mr. 2 Cents. Cause I gotta put my 2 cents in. Like, everybody got their opinion, why not speak mine, right? It is what it is. So here we are. The industry is, I don't even want to speak too much on that, but just go watch Ken folks and everything like that, and y'all get a better understanding. I'm just telling y'all to stay in tune with your opposites, man. And be aware for what's what and what's not, cause they out here and a lot of things is not right. It's deceitful. Keyword deceitful. And shout out to New Breed too. He be doing this thing, touching base. Shout out to Came From Nothing podcast. Hey, Came From Nothing podcast, right? If you see me, I gotta add you at a video or something. I want to work with you. I like the work that you be doing because you talk about old block, you talk about your upbringing and your experience, and you also talk about the higher power. I am also going experiencing the same thing. It's like 1 minute my watch time is at this number, then the next time the views is at this number, then it's at the I don't know what they got going on, but I just started this channel about a month now. And I know it's be a lot of blackballing going on, and I'm just trying to learn. I'm not trying, I'm learning as I go on. So even the computer, just weird, man. Where's that, you know? Like I don't understand. So now when I click over here, it's telling me the YouTube. I don't have access to this feature, and that's just to expand the menu. Can I make my page bigger? Like I don't understand this thing yet. But yeah, thank you for my subscribers. Please, thank you for being patient. And it's all about knowing your purpose in life, and not just falling victim or falling short to certain things. Just for instance, right? I just want to give y'all a scenario. Just hypothetically speaking, say you're about 12, 13. You might still be in your mama's house. A lot of us were poverty where I grew up at. I was out of my mama's house about 15. I was out 15, thought I was grown, thought I was gonna make $1 million selling drugs, threw my whole life away. Not my whole life, but an important part of my life, my teenage years. But I came home in my golden age years, got it together. I'm grateful. So imagine, hypothetically speaking, someone comes, some rich Irish, Polish, Jewish man comes. Oh, you got great talent. I see you and your kid. I see you and your kids, or you and your cousins playing all the time. And I like the way your voice sounds. You can make an awesome singer. You're like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I could give you $500 million. You get the finest things, drive the best cars, everything. But here's what we're gonna do. Got the whole, and you agree. Your mama never had nothing. You never had nothing. So yeah, go for it. You and your mama agree, but you don't know later on down the line there's certain things that's going to have to transpire and take place. Why? Because this is what you signed up for. So I said, if you stand for nothing, you fall for anything. So don't how they say, all money ain't good money, all handouts ain't good. So somebody just giving you something, sometimes it's too good to be true. It's always something in the background in a cut that you don't know about. So I'm just hypothetically speaking with that, because and I know it's true for a fact, these people come to infiltrate. They come at a young age, they come into certain areas they place. So they can say, yeah, I know them, I grew up with them, they got people to vouch for their story, their upbringing, their struggles, this and that. When that don't be the case. So when you go back, you watch some of my videos, I always say, you seek for yourself and you shall find. So just me being in tune with my creator, being able to recite and receive certain messages and certain things, I'm able to hash out and recognize what's what and what's not without being fooled, without letting my energy being, you get what I mean? That spiritual warfare that we fight without it draining me. Like I can say, oh nah, I can see from a mile away now. That's some BS going on over there, boy. It's some BS. It's staged. It's rigged. Gotta know that. How is it happening so often? And it's funny because I don't even want to say nothing. I'm not saying that nothing don't happen to the old rappers, but the fact of the matter is, it's more of these new celebrities that's coming in. And yeah, I get it. They got cameras everywhere, but how is everything being monitored? Everything's being recorded. Everything. Even autopsy pictures getting released. That's foul play. Come on, if that ain't foul play, the autopsy pictures being, come on, man. Yeah, I know right what I'm talking about. I ain't gotta say this situation, that situation. Come on, man. Somebody put a fork on them. I'm done with this people, man. They full of it. That's what it is. They full of it. You know what I'm saying? So I see right through it, man. So I say truth from my proof, man. Don't fall victim to that. You stand for nothing, you fall for anything. Don't let them keep pulling the cover over your eyes. Don't let them keep telling you this is pink when it's blue. Get what I'm saying? Know what's what. Stand firm on what you believe in, man. That's why I'm grateful and I'm humble, and I say this with all supplication at all times when I come up here and speak. Sometimes you might catch me coming up here and talking about my boy Scheme the Fiend. Yeah, Scheme, I ain't forget about you, man. We still gotta have that conversation whenever you're ready. And we're gonna talk. We're not gonna yell. We're not gonna scream. We're not gonna curse. I mean, you can do all that if you want, cause I'll set your ass straight. Like I ain't got no problem setting you straight, but for a man, me, you 40 years old, things supposed to match, right? If you 40 years old, your credit should be good. You're on a decent space. Yeah, I know things happen. Your mama put this in your name. Your mama put that in your name. But sometimes, stop making excuses. Sometimes you gotta man up. Man up. I'm speaking in general. Just man up. Anybody that's doing bad, you depend on the next person to keep your lights on, or you can't because you can't put it in your name. Figure out how to put it in your name. Man up. That's all you gotta do. Don't be upset, ready to spaz out and angry and mad and think somebody owe you something. You get up here telling people suck your cock and all that. Now we're not gonna talk like that. Fiend scheme the fiend. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk like grown men. We're gonna give you a blueprint how to get your life in order. Feel me? Because I'm still getting mine and all the things that but I had me a list, right? That's what I did when I came home. I had me a list. Boom, I got this. Boom, I'm gonna get that. Boom, I'm gonna get this. Boom, I'm gonna get that. And off that list, I got two more things I need to achieve and accomplish. And I'm just all glory to God for that, you know? All supplication meaning humbleness. So what I'm saying is you gotta get it together. No matter the weather. And when your back is against the wall and you ain't got nobody else name to put nothing in, boom, you go for it. You take off. You take off, man. I mean, keeping it pushing. You find a way to get it done, man. Period. That's it. That's my piece. That's my 2 cents on it. And yeah, I'm still trying to figure out this whole layout, man. This is driving me to drink, and I stopped drinking a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to 050 The Movement. Shout out to Harlem Legend. I gotta go check his out. His video that he did on it. I watched little bits and pieces of my boy Ken Folk video. I seen New Breed. Shout out to New Breed with another live stream. That's my boy. Gotta check him out. And just filling everything in, coming back with good content, and coming up here, coming out my shell, getting more comfortable being on camera. You saw all this. Shout out to Paparazzi Poe too, man. I haven't seen a couple of his videos. And it's a sad situation, man. But when you know what's what, and you when you're aware, I don't even want to say no. When you aware of the truth, and like, wow, this is a good one. You just start putting the pieces of the puzzle together, and you see how it play out. You hear this story, you hear that story. Oh, this is what happened. That is what happened. But it's up to you to know what the truth is, and just live with that. Don't let that sum up too much of the energy of what happened and oh, that's so sad. You know what's crazy? How they try to do it. That's why I love the murder by numbers. They make it seem like, damn, he was only 28 years old. Or damn, yeah, he was only 28 years old. Yeah, it's a sad situation. But I got my ears and my eyes open, man. But shout out, not even shout out, RIP and my condolences to that man's family. With all due respect, in this video, not trying to say nothing disrespectful, nothing out of pocket about none of that. But remember, the game is rigged. The game is rigged. Period. For real, for real. And last night, when I was on here, I was going to say, yo, Mystery Month. The whole month of Mystery Month. Nothing crazy happened. Then we wake up to this takeoff situation. Come on, man. It's just crazy. So I said it's never going to stop. You know why? Because that's how it's designed and that's how it's set up. And if you go back and you listen to certain people like Noriega and drunk tramps, he said, there's a door, like a left door and a right door. So if you choose this door, I guess that's where all the whatever they got going on, the satanic and rituals, how they do whatever they do, their rules and regulations, and their rules and regulations over here. If you made your bed, you gotta lie in it. So when they come to collect, they come to collect. They come to collect, man. That's nothing more or less, nothing less, nothing more, nothing less. That's how that thing go. But yeah, shout out to the 386, man. And 914 where we do it all. And it's just a sad, sticky situation, y'all. Like, mm-mm-mm. Shaking my head. Cause that's all you could do. What else you gonna do? What else you really could do? But just give your input, and some things just make you think. And it's just awareness for the up and coming that want to get in that music industry. Just be careful, man. What contract you sign, and have a lawyer, have somebody that know, and if it's your favorite artist, just because even if your favorite artist is signed to sign, make sure that for his track record is clean. Make sure he ain't just signing you up for a sacrifice. You know, that's a lot of time. That's what it be. These artists get sacrificed, man, and it's sad. It's sad. Yeah, it's really sad. Some people just don't believe it. Oh, it ain't that. Come on, man. Come on. Look how long that been going on. You think it's just all winky dink? Don't get me wrong, all right? Hear me out. I know people got a background. People come from the streets. They past catch up with them. I'm aware of all that. I got a crazy background. Crazy background. Not that I ain't got no bodies. No, I ain't no kingpin. When I say crazy, I'm talking about struggle. Mayonnaise sandwiches. You get what I'm saying? Dirty clothes and nothing to wear the next day for school, getting beat because I'm trying to find something to wear in the morning to school. That type of lifestyle, that type of struggle. You know what I'm saying? And even then, when it was just my mom and she couldn't provide for us, and I chose a different lifestyle, me and my brothers, which led me to go to jail, and I had to come back home and figure life out. But I'm grateful. I don't glorify jail. I just I don't glorify jail or the street life, but that's what made me. It made me a better person. It made me survival tactics. It's taught me a lot how to, I'm saying, be a leader, how to stand on my own. I don't need a whole gang. I don't need a gang member or gang brother to be able to feel safe. And that's why I know, not saying I'm super tough or none of that. That's why I didn't join the gang. Why I didn't join the gang is because of God, God's presence, God's appearance was always there with me. He was right there, right by my side, every time. And I wasn't going hard for God back then, like I should have been. I wasn't going hard for God. I wasn't. But once I got to us, I knew there was a point where I felt I couldn't take it, right? And I called my aunt. Quick story on why I go hard for God. And I called my aunt, and so I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, she's like, what do you mean? I'm crying and everything. I'm on the phone with her. I'm crying. I don't know what to do. It's just I'm always going through this. I'm going through that. I can't figure it out. So she's like, well, God is always right there. He's just waiting for you to talk to him. The last time you talk to God, give it to God. He's waiting for you. You gotta start by talking to God and build a relationship with God. And that very night, I cried some more when I got off the phone with her. So the Bible. Yeah, I was in the hospital too. I was in the hospital. And I got off the phone with my brother who was on a three-way. Shout out to Nino. Free him till they free him. And I got off the phone. And I started reading my Bible. Start praying. Telling God, my God, I want to go through this no more. Please help me change my life. What's going on? Just make it right, Lord. Whatever you need me to do, I just want to do it right. And I just made it my business to keep praying, keep talking to God. And after, I don't know how long it took or what it was. No, we started just keep praying, started going to church. Shout out to the platform of Christ. I love y'all, each and every one of y'all, and everything attached to y'all. Hope y'all see this. Y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. And we started just doing us, the platform of Christ, you know. So that started strengthening me. It started building me, started encouraging me, and everything took place from there. And I already have my CDLs and all of that, y'all. But the fact of the matter is when I started living my purpose out, when I gave it back to my creator, he started making my life make sense again. He made brought back the value that I was missing in life. You know what I mean? I was missing the value of life. Not saying I wasn't cherishing life, but I wasn't taking care of myself like I should have been. I felt like I wasn't doing things. I was doing it, but I wasn't doing enough of it. Like as far as talking to God. So the more I talk to Him, the more I pray to Him, worship Him, the more strengthen me. You know, bring me back to life. You know what I mean? So with His glory, you can't go wrong. You know what I'm saying? He is the light of the darkness. He is a way maker. He is a protector. He's a healer. He's a provider. You know, so that's what I'm saying. It's like it's good and it's bad. You're gonna take the good. You're gonna take the good. You're gonna take the bad. It's in between. You can't play both parts. You know what I'm saying? That's like me. I can't get up here and say, yeah, man, I shouldn't be cheating on your wife if I'm cheating. Can't do that. You gotta live. You can't be on the middle of the fence, like right here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be over here or over here. Not here, here. You know, just you gotta iron it out, man. And that's where I could say that when I say I could receive it, I could see, I could receive it, and I could recite it. And that's where your strength comes from. That's why I said it's power in your pain, man. Y'all go like, share, comment, and subscribe, and go check out the other videos. This page is about awareness and staying up and alert and not falling victim to the okie doke. Meaning letting people tell you anything. Stand firm for what you believe on, believe in, and there's hope. There will be hope. As long as you put in some effort into it, things that start looking up for you. For sure. I'm a true believer. When I say, man, before before I really started praying on it daily, picking up my Bible, before I started doing that, I just feel like heavy. But that's all I can say. That's how I can explain my life. It was heavy, like an overweight person. So I was just dragging all this weight along, just dragging all of it along, all the sins, all the temptation, the lust, the confusion, the deceit, everything. You know, I was just carrying all that weight. So that weight was just so heavy. Like, yeah, I can manage, but it's like life is about tolerance, right? That's what I want to leave y'all with. This is the message. Life is about tolerance. It's all about how much you can tolerate. It's either gonna make you or break you. So you can't be weak. Weakness, no weakness, right? So, but that's a gift to weakness and strength. Once you find where you weak at, you learn how to strengthen it. You learn how to strengthen it, it becomes power, and you could use it for your power. And that's my whole issue. Sometimes when I hear people talk and they don't know the powers that they possess, because if they did, they wouldn't. It's like sometimes when you talk, you doubt in yourself. You know. So that's when I was getting on my boy Scheme Fiend team, the Fiend team, and all that. You just sound mad weak, bro. Like you gotta get it just sound weak. Like I don't know when shit start happening for me, but like I said, I can relate because I've been there before. I've been down before. But I don't want to kick the man when he down. But it is a boom, shots fired. Holla at me, scheme, fiend scheme. But yeah, shout out to the movement. Shout out to everybody that's touching base on that takeoff topic. I'm off that topic, but like I said, don't be beautiful girl here. Hey, beautiful girl, how are you? So I don't see you over here. X online beautiful girls here. Man, what is that? Get that out of here. Y'all ain't the views. Y'all ain't liking, commenting, subscribing. I don't want to see none of that. I don't know where that just popped up at. From what? Beautiful girls here. What the hell is that? That was just crazy. I'm married and I love my wife for life. Yeah, and I was there's just so many blessings after blessings after blessings. You see us in the background. See that true love story never ends. You feel me? So that was all God's work too, cause I might as well touch base on a relationship, right? That's what I said I was supposed to touch base on last time. So when you're in a relationship, man, and this is for the homies. This is for the men. I'm shooting at everybody. Y'all can shoot back. I'm telling y'all right now to your face. Look at me. You, all of you out there. If you cheating on your wife, you foul. You a sucker. You ain't no real one. I'm telling y'all straight like that. And I hope somebody give me some feedback on this. Even in the females too, if you cheating on your man, even, I don't know what he might be a tender dick, but it is what it is. Listen, go find somebody else, man, that can smash it right. Don't be cheating on that man. He's a good man. He's a good man. Don't do that. Females too. But me, I feel like when I was doing my ripping and running, right? No excuses though, but when I was doing my ripping and running, I was with a good female. But the fact of the matter is, she was a little older than me. Well, 13 years older than me, I'm gonna say. Shout out to her, man, her whole family. Hope all's well with them. I haven't seen them in years. No love, no love losses. Just it is what it is. But I was like I was going through a time when I lost my mom, right? But we was together. I'm gonna say 3 years, 4 years, something like that. Before that, and it was we grew out of love. I'm gonna say I can't. I'm not never gonna bash her and say she was this, she was that. We just grew out of each other, right? But I was young, and I just made it an excuse to every time that when she got on my nerves to go cheat. Why? Cause I was a cheater. I wanted to go cheat, right? Yeah, it wasn't right, but a lot of times people will push you away. When I say I got pushed away, a lot of times is I couldn't take how. Yeah, we argued, but we fussed, we fought, but the way we used to fuss and fight, I can't go physical. You know what I'm saying? And I feel sometimes she like that. Or she was used to that, or that's what she been through before. That's what I'm gonna say. She's not that she like if she been through that before. So you know how they say hurt people hurt people. You know what I mean? And we was hurting each other. I'm not gonna say she has hurt me, she broke my heart. We both did it to each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's what growth and development right there. I'm honestly saying that we both hurt each other. You know what I mean? But off that topic and just saying, not off that topic, we still in relationships. And when I was cheating, I feel bad. I feel like a sucker because it's like, I know she was cheating too. She had to be. There ain't no way no female gonna know I'm riding around in their cars. You seeing me with them. I'm like just disrespectful with it. I didn't care who seen me, the kids seen me, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I just didn't care. I was done. I grew out of love. I didn't want to be with her no more. But the funny thing is how we do. I didn't want to be with her no more, but I didn't want nobody else to have her neither. You know what I'm saying? So I had to figure that part out. So I was just mad, like, yo, this freaking lady won't get it together. I can't get it together. Guess what? I'm out of here. So the good thing was, what broke the camel's back, though, the whole cheating thing was that I cheated in a sense where certain females that I thought I was gonna be with, or wanted to be with. So at that time back then too, I was going to church. Even she'll tell you, my ex, everybody tell you, I've been going to church, I've been doing that. But it's a point where I gave it my all now. You know what I'm saying? I want to stay on that firmly. You feel me? Shout out to the all Alpha Omega Allah. Thank you, Jesus. He about to buy me. Pray just saying his name. But Jesus, it's real though, y'all. For real. Like that's the big homie right there. So when what I was getting with what broke the Kimberly back was, like I said, I was doing me running around, boom, 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 this female, that female, boom, thinking I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying? I just came up to my weight was crazy, the waves back there, you know what I'm saying? Crispy, I'm doing me. So it was like, and man, long story short, I ended up, she was cheating too. I ain't gonna put her out there right now, but that's probably for another story for another day, a little funny, fun time. But yeah, caught her ass red-handed, like you know what I'm saying. Not in the act, but just would do whoever she was seeing at the time. So that right there, and men, weakness, no weakness. Know why I say that? Cause dude, when I say I was ripping and running, I ain't care if she see me or not. I ain't coming home for 2 weeks. I'm doing me. It don't even matter, right? I see her one time. One time I see her, it's over. Shatter my whole world. I said, men, we can't handle it. Shout out to the females, man. We can't handle it. I couldn't handle it. I'm sorry, like, no, he probably smashing like I'm smashing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just couldn't take it. So that's what made me shift over. And we ended up breaking up, but we still married. So now I'm like, nah, I wanted to, yeah, this is my wife too, y'all. My ex-wife. This is all 10, 12, 15 years ago and all that. Look, your boy got timing around these parts. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you got timing around. All right. Shout out to that boy J Mean too. Told me he was gonna hit different when he started talking about OTF and putting that chain on. I told him he was gonna hit different. J Mean, holla at me, man. Yeah, man. So this how good God is. So it was a couple other females that I'm like I probably would want to be with, and I thought I might end up with. So I'm praying. I'm like, God, I know I've been a dirty dog. I know I've been a dirty dog, but I just want one female I could rock out with that's gonna love me for me. Lord, just give me a female me, one that think like me, act like me, and we gonna ride out and we gonna make life happen. That's what I asked for. I asked for a female me, so I know certain things. When I say a female me, I'm saying a mental. I want to be on the same word, same page, same page. Matter of fact, I don't even want to be on the same page. I want to be on the same letter. Because if you're on the same word, on the same page, if you're on the same page, you could still be lost. Feel me? So I want to be on the same word. So that way, we're on the same word, we're on the same track at all times. You get what I'm saying? Therefore, moving right along, it didn't take long. Sometimes I, it didn't take long. Like I'll BS you not. It didn't take long. So once I started asking God for Lord, give me a partner that's my soulmate, the one that's for me. I don't want to keep going through relationship. I ain't got no kid. I'm already what 20. I'm probably even well up for about 30s already. Matter of fact, yeah, probably about early 30s, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm in my early 30s, so I'm asking God, grant me this, give me this. So you see her up there, right? Baby love. Yeah, so he blessed me with her, man. And I'm just sharing that relationship part with y'all for the fact that I know it's a lot of the next generation. Some females get hurt and they turn gay or bisexual. Some men too, they bisexual and don't really understand or know what they want. But the man who finds a wife, find the favor in the Lord. Remember that. And when you get that blessing, don't take it for granted, is what I'm getting at. Do not take it for granted. Meaning, have patience, understand her, get to understand her, get to know her, trust. Trust is everything. Trust is not going to happen overnight. Trust is everything. You got to grow to trust each other. You got to learn to trust each other by learning each other as life goes on. And that's the thing. If I wouldn't have learned to trust my wife, she'd tell you. And I should tell her like certain things you have talks. Like, It's like, yo, you crazy how you think. Why would you think that of me? Like, yeah, I know. And sometimes it feel like it's like, you know how they say karma come back and bite you in your ass. I always thought that. I thought the one that I really would give my all to, my heart to, when I was ready to really just, not saying that I didn't give my all to my last relationship. I just feel like I made too many excuses to be, and it played a part toward me being getting locked up at 17 and coming home at 23. You know, and that was I got locked up like 2 3 months before my 18th birthday. So that probably played a part too. But the rest is all history, you know. But the fact of the matter is, it's when I started asking God to direct me and give it to me, let His will continue to be done, that I started seeing a difference in my life. And that's why I always want to shed awareness of how good God is. You understand? And I'm grateful for life. Thank God for life. That's why that's my profile picture. And I always got to talk my positive, man. I always got to give up here and give you guys some words of encouragement. And once again, thank you for my subscribers. I've been chatting my mouth for a good minute, but that's my intake on relationships. And now that I got my son, he's 3 years old. That's the gift of life right there. Um, and that's me changing my life forever, being a great leader for him. You know, so that's why a lot of things I don't put myself out there no more. I've been grew out of certain things. Um, and this is my second live, so I don't know. I'm starting to feel like I'm repeating myself. And when I said that, because I know I said that in that last video, but I grew out of things, you know. I grew out of the street life. I grew out of the clubs and stuff like that. So it's like when you become back on the takeoff situation, it feel like once you become a celebrity, you shouldn't do certain things or you shouldn't go certain places. Why is that? You can live your life. And when I say live your life, is that's something that everybody's gonna face. It's a part of life. It's death. So that's why when I say back to the Ken folks and the gematria and everything like that, you gotta understand and know that when you live and you open up doors to certain things is gonna transpire in your life because that's what you allow in. That's what you represent. That's what you worship. That's your foundation. That's the roots. That's what comes with it. That's what comes with that lifestyle that you signed up for. That's even when you're in the game. It's compared to that. It's the same thing, right? When you're in the game, you gotta listen to certain people. You gotta listen to your big homie. Your big homie go tell you to go shoot your man that you knew for certain years. What you gonna do? You might have to end up shooting a big homie. Who are you most loyal to? Who do you value the most? Do you value your gang life or do you value your friend that you knew forever? It's all about value. And if they don't value you, guess what? It's easy for them to dish you. It's easy for them to forget about you. It's easy for them to not call you. It's easy for them to not come around you. It's easy for them to act like they don't know you when they see you. It's that easy. Because why? They don't value you. So if you stand for nothing, you fall for anything. That's why this is that title. Not me, because guess who got me? My Heavenly Father always. always, always and forever. That's why I said my roots run deep, so I shine bright. They didn't get that. It was. I knew that went over their head. That's fire right there, man. Sparky in the booth. Yeah, that was fire right there. See, mate, y'all would. But y'all really ain't coming on up in this chat room, man. I'm about to say, come on in, man. Y'all gotta come on, man. Oh man, come on. Come on and talk to me. How do I put this out? Yeah, that's it. That'll work. Yeah, so now when I'm on here, right? Let me play with this for a little while, being that I ran my mouth for a minute. But yeah, that's my message, man. When you got something, man, value it. Today's message is called value. Value your life, man. Cherish your loved ones. Go home, kiss on your loved ones. Men, women, go make love to your queens and your queens, and y'all stick together, man. And know that God put y'all together for a reason. No matter how rough things may seem now, it's always better days, better times. You just gotta push through it. Meaning push through it, stick together. Don't let nothing come between that. Let your foundation stay solid at all times. That's the message, all right? And thank you for my 60 subscribers. If y'all like the content that y'all seeing, tell a friend, tell a friend. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers so I could get monetized. So that's what I'm doing this for, and this is the way to make an honest living. And I suggest everybody to do it. Why not? And shout out to the movement because I love what they doing and show me mad love. Shout out to my boy El Chopper, and I'm gonna catch up with y'all too. I had to come and do my 1-2 thing with y'all. Come on and talk to me. But yeah, might as well. I don't see what all of this. See, this is what I mean, yeah. Our reaction, create a pull. I don't know what all that is. Cause the way my screen is set up, it's just mad weird. But yeah, I'm gonna be figuring this out too, like with my watermarks, my banner, and all of that, y'all. So, and I kind of getting more comfortable coming on here and talking, cause at first I'm like, man, when am I talking? I'm talking about everything and everybody. How about that? Call me Mr. Push, aka Mr. 2 Cents. I'm putting my 2 cents in everything. How about that? Just like somebody grandpa. Nah, but always we gonna keep it. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna joke. We're gonna talk some smack. We might get a little disrespectful. We might get crazy, but we all gonna bring it back and keep it focused and keep a solid foundation, like. But yeah, I'm out there in this live on y'all. What's this though? Like, it's crazy. Share this page. Well, let me go. Matter of fact, what it was telling me before, it was telling me so side panel. It was telling me where I could join a group. Let's see if the 050 is still up and at it. Shout out to the movement. Let me have reaction. What reaction? See what that does. People. Oh, bunches have popped up. Emojis and all that. Oh, search emoji. Hi, here, little Israel, son. Yeah, so a little more about relationships. Let's touch base on that then. Oh, I'm tired. I'm really about to get off of here. Kind of tired now. There ain't nobody to talk to. Um, where's that feature at now? That's crazy. That's a key. Save your path. Share this page. Bookmark this tab. Yes. I love peace and happiness to all, man. I gotta go. Family, man. Y'all have a good one. I'm coming right now.